Welcome back to the Rob the Savage podcast. I got two great individuals here. They're gonna be, legends for the rest of their life. They're at the prestigious Fisk University gymnastic team. I'm gonna give them the floor to explain who they are and go from there.
So I'm Zyia Coleman.
I'm Zanna Brewer.
Okay. That's good, man. I appreciate y'all coming out. Man, y'all killing it right now.
Thank you.
Most definitely. When y'all reached out to me, that's a great part of my journey here because I'm trying to build this podcast. It's a big thing, and y'all are killing it. And I said, man, I'm grateful that you even reached out to me. But that being said, let's dive into y'all life, man. So tell me about yourself. We'll go one-on-one right now.
Okay, so growing up, I started gymnastics at the age of 4 because my mom was a gymnastics coach. Okay. So she just basically taught me how to do a back handspring outside on a mattress or something,
Oh, okay.
And she was like, okay, so you're kind of talented. Okay, let's take you into the gym with me.
Right.
So I went into the gym with her, and literally the first thing I saw was just everyone flipping and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I really want to do this for the rest of my life.
Okay.
I wanted to go back. I was like, Mom, can we go to practice? And she was like, yeah. So she was my coach till up until I was I want to say 8. So yeah, she was my coach for a long time, and then she was like, okay, I can't do this anymore, so I'm going to send you to somebody else.
Okay.
So that's how I got into another gym.
That's good. What about you?
Okay, originally I didn't start out with gymnastics. I started with pageants, and then I went to cheer, and then I went to gymnastics after I saw Gabby Douglas' story, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to do that.
Okay, that's good. Good job. You got inspired by Gabby.
Yeah.
That's big time. What's the now when I we're gonna tell my age a little bit. I'm 34, but when I was growing up, it was a black gymnastic young lady. I forgot her name right now. Dominique Dawes. I was in love with her. Man, I didn't watch the limits. I watched the 96 limits just because of her. Real shit. But I left one thing out. What city are you from?
Atlanta.
I'm from Dallas.
Dallas. Okay, I was just in Dallas. That's great.
Okay.
That's cool with Charleston White. Okay. So let me ask you this, man. And we'll get down to nitty gritty with this. How did y'all can ask individually, how did y'all choose Fisk?
Well, I was actually on Instagram, and one of my teammates at the time, Nicole, she sent me the post. It was the first HBCU gymnastics team, Fisk University. Okay. And I had never heard of Fisk. I was like, what is a Fisk?
I had never that's what I said when I heard Fisk.
Right. We didn't know where it was, nothing. We just saw the sign, saw the poster, and we were like, okay, cool. So I didn't think anything of it. I'm just okay, where they gonna do this,
Yeah.
We didn't think it was gonna be up and running 2 months later,
Right.
So literally, I emailed the athletic director, I think, at the time. I emailed them, and then they were like, oh, we don't have a coach for the team yet, but when we get one, we'll let you know. So they let me know. It was I want to say a few weeks after they came up with the coach. And then, so they let me know. So I emailed her right then and there. And she was like, okay, send me your videos and stuff. And she was and so she got back to me. She was like, okay, yeah, okay. And so then I was so she was she invited me on the visit. And so I was like, okay. So then that's when everything just started rolling. It was fast. It was okay, you're going to this day. Okay, now you moving this day. It was a fast process. So it was kind of cool. How she got all that done in a certain amount of months,
Okay.
But it's kind of hard to build up a team that fast.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. What you said.
And then for me, my mom saw a post maybe I want to say when they first came out with Fisk Gymnastics. My mom saw a post on Facebook, and she was like, Zanna, they're coming to HBCU. I was like, girl, they probably not going to do that anytime soon. Yeah. So I was I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing. So I was either going to go to LSU or Arkansas, and I was just going to be a student. And then I called Morgan, my teammate, and I was like, hey, what dorm do you stay in Arkansas? She was like, actually, I'm not going to Arkansas. She's like, I'm going to Fisk. And I was like, what? I was like, you're going to Fisk?
Right.
And then I emailed, she's like, yeah, you need to come on. So I emailed Coach Trevor. And next thing you know, I was on Zoom with her. And then next thing you know, she was like, okay, you have a spot on the team. You want it? And I was like, yeah. And that's how it happened. I was like, oh, wow.
So let me get this straight. Y'all made this decision, not knowing what Fisk is, and also not knowing how monumental it's going to be. Y'all just did it because okay, there's something new. Y'all knew about Morgan choosing it, and wow, y'all made history just off of a quick decision.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we came. It was moving day. I didn't even tour the school or anything.
Yeah.
I just came. I was just like, oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone's like, well, we're going to Henderson. I was like, where's Henderson?
Right,
So
right.
where's that?
Right.
I didn't know where anything was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, that's still amazing, man. Plus, I did some research on y'all coach. She's heavy too.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that she was the first black NCAA
Yeah.
back in the 80s, right? Wow. So that's different, man. Hey, y'all ever been to Nashville before that?
No.
I've been to Nashville for like a pageant, but like a long time ago.
Long time ago.
I've never been to Nashville. Like,
Wow.
ever.
You
And
right
then
down
we
the
were
street.
pulling up to school. Mom was like, "We're here." I was like, "Where?"
Right.
I said, "Where is it?" Yeah, I'm like, "Where?" No, where do you see the school at? Because I don't see it.
Yeah, I know my hair was Fisk or Fisk was Wayne.
Exactly.
Right.
I was like, we put up and you know where New Live is, and then the dorms, like the married dorms. I was like, oh, our dorms are nice. One time that wasn't.
Right. That's how we out, man. They only been like recently, didn't they?
Yeah, they
That's
just
crazy.
little, I think.
Did y'all hear about TSU at all? Even though they was even here tonight? Or?
Yeah, we heard it was like 5 minutes away, but
Okay. Is he really listen to that, really?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
up the street, like 3.
literally
Right.
on the street. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, since this whole thing, y'all choose Fisk, y'all get on campus. So, how did things start moving quickly and y'all seem like this is something big?
Well, okay, so the first practice I had posted a TikTok. Like I wanted to do a TikTok video, and I was just filming my skills and everything that we were doing. I was like first HBCU gymnastics practice, like and it just went viral, it blew up, and so that's when like the media was like started going crazy. They were like, "Oh, I want to interview her, the girl with the red hair," because that was like my thing now, because I had red hair. They're like, "Oh, the girl with the red hair, I want to interview her," and all this and that. And I'm just like, "Oh, okay." So now it's like my brand,
Yeah.
So
You know what? To piggyback on that, I like that, man. But what's the young lady that runs for the Olympics? I can't think of her name right now.
Oh,
Shikari.
Oh.
She already kind of got. I mean, even though the hair and nails have been going on in the track and field world, as good as y'all bring that back, it's y'all expressing y'all.
Yeah.
And that's big. I just did an interview last week with a rapper named Yellow Pain, and he expressed himself with his hair, and it's major. How you can still talk about who you are through how you look.
exactly.
And not be judged by it, so that's good. Okay. So basically, I get on campus, it's small. I ain't trying to be funny, I know that, but it's small. The city is growing. So as y'all going viral, like how's the buzz going around campus now? How about y'all?
Well, when we first got there, we would always go.
Going packs.
We were like going like a big old group, so everyone was like, "Oh my gosh,"
'Cause that's
it was so intimidating because we only knew our teammates,
Yeah.
So everyone was like scared to talk to us and stuff, and we're like, "We're not even that bad." Like they thought we were mean and stuff like that. Yeah, but after a while, like they knew like we weren't mean, like we were like actually nice, and so they started talking to us more, and we started getting more friends outside of gymnastics.
And then some people didn't like us, and they were like, "Oh, because they're mean."
Yeah,
But then they realized like they got to know us, and they were like, "Oh, they're not mean."
Yeah.
So it's like
That's crazy how they just looking at y'all, they thought y'all could be some mean girls. Like that.
exactly.
That's crazy. Well, I want to ask y'all, Fisk has a big historic history. Has a lot of alumni reached out in amazement or?
Oh yeah, they're very supportive.
yeah, when we go to meets and stuff, it's like they always do something for us.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
Yeah, need to tap into the Beyonce daddy connection with that. His dad with Fisk. I mean, her dad.
Yeah.
There's somebody else I know with Fisk too. It's a comedian, like I'm down there. Oh man, it's the guy that was on Hip Hop New York. I think he went to Fisk also. So I think that, of course, we get this out. Hopefully they'll gravitate to see that and want to get behind it and really just pull this thing up, because this is amazing. Especially being in my city. I'm from here, so even though I didn't go to Fisk, I was proud of y'all to see that.
thank you.
Oh, most definitely. So okay, now y'all doing y'all thing. How was that tournament? That's one thing that was on my mind. Like, man, y'all at this big tournament, all these big schools. How did y'all feel about that?
I feel like going into it, I was like, oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to hold our own. But then we got out there, and then I feel like it all clicked in a way. And we kind of we didn't win obviously, but we did our best with what we had.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Especially since everything was like so quickly and like the team was built so fast.
Yeah.
It was like we really didn't have that much time to practice and really get our skills, and we didn't really have enough people
yeah.
to so every weekend it was like the same people that were competing. So no one could get subbed in or subbed out It's like just you gotta compete because you don't have anyone else. Yeah.
Okay.
And normally like at bigger schools they have like backups for people that compete.
Correct.
They have like backups and backups.
Yeah.
Right.
Their backups have backups.
Yeah.
And we didn't have
backups at all. So if you hurt, you gotta go.
you just gotta
do it.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, wow. So who was the top competitor out there? You think from which school? I mean, I know y'all gonna say y'all. I know y'all killed it, but who y'all looked at like, okay, she different?
What team? Oh, Michigan.
Michigan
for sure.
Yeah.
It was serious.
But they kind of motivated us as a team, like as a whole, like
because like we first heard. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
When we first heard we were going against them, we were like, Michigan. Why are we going against Michigan?
Right.
But then like we went out there and we were like, okay, like maybe we can actually kind of do something.
Right.
But they were like actually motivating us, and we're like, okay, we just like do that, like be like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. That's good. Okay, so wow. So y'all go up against Michigan, and y'all see, okay, we can really do something with these girls.
And I actually looked up to Sierra Brooks.
Okay.
Like, I love her.
Wow.
So it was so exciting seeing her like in person, you know.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you know what? That's gonna segue me to answer this. Have y'all since y'all had went viral, and the world knows about y'all now, has Gabby reached out yet?
No. As who?
Gabby.
Oh no! No, I feel like if she did, I would be so like fangirling because I looked up to her so much when I was little.
Okay.
So,
and I loved her movie.
Yeah, and then she didn't want to go to the Olympics, and then I realized, oh, I can't do that.
Right.
Since you brought the Olympics, I will just hit on that. So, is that a goal for you guys after college?
No.
Okay. Dive into that a little bit. Why you say that wouldn't be a goal?
It's like, well, to go to the Olympics, it's like you have to start kind of young, like to be elite, and you have to qualify compulsory elite and all this stuff. You have to do like extra stuff to become elite so that you can qualify and go to the Olympics.
Okay.
So, and it's like a lot of meets, and it's like a lot on your body and stuff.
And it's a lot of skills that we
It's a lot of
don't have.
skills, that we don't have.
to get.
We only have enough skills for level 10. Barely for level 10.
Well, okay, what's the skill y'all need then? That's a good question.
Just a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
It's like you have to have E skills, D skills, like a certain amount of like A, B, C, D, E skills and stuff like that.
And then like on floor, you have to have 4 passes. We're only doing 3. Well,
or I do 2. I do
2. And I'm going to do 2 next year, not doing 3.
Oh, wow. So we got 4 passes, like it means you're doing like several events that day or?
No, like on floor, you would have to do 4 passes instead of 2. So like 2 20 passes.
I got you. I'm catching a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So usually people start elite when they're like, I'm gonna say 8. They start training for elite when they're like 8. Because they know that they're gonna go to the Olympics.
Right.
Yeah. So you have to start kind of young. So.
That's a lot of dedication. A lot of dedication.
Yeah.
I will say this. I understand. Y'all dreams are past that. I would throw this one bug in your ear. So y'all know the Titans are getting a new stadium. Once they get that stadium, it'll be a dome, and the city of Nashville is going to try to get the Super Bowl, of course, but we're also going to try to get the Olympics. And if so one thing I noticed when it comes to the Olympics, when Atlanta got the Olympics back in '96, that changed. Atlanta already was Atlanta, but it wasn't like it is now until the Olympics game. That changed the whole dynamic of Atlanta.
Right.
That same thing is going to happen here. And I'm thinking, if y'all was saying that, because I don't know what year y'all in school right now, but by that time they built the stadium and y'all still in that, y'all might be on that team if y'all had wanted to. And y'all here too. That's just something to think about, but that's major. But I understand that's a lot of dedication. Y'all gotta get some other skill sets also to get on that.
Yeah.
So I get it. Okay. So that being said, your whole life has changed now. Y'all viral, everybody knows about you guys. What's something that y'all like to talk to and tell the youth that's coming up about gymnastics, and what should they do to get this separated if you really want to take it serious?
I think they should just stay in it, keep a strong mind, don't give up, even if the skills get rough,
don't give up.
Because it's kind of like gymnastics is kind of like a mental sport, like a mental game, and you get like mental blocks and stuff, but you have to like learn to work through and learn to like just keep going no matter what, because I believe that everyone has like a purpose in this world, and I believe that everything happens for a reason. So it's kind of like, I believe that my purpose is to help people. So if that means paving the way for younger girls, that look up to me, and I gotta do what I gotta do to keep going, I'm gonna have to do it,
Okay.
So that's what I feel.
And I would say like it's never too late to start because I started late at 10, and that's like really late for gymnastics.
Yeah.
Like normally you start like
you said 10 is late.
yeah.
That's really
Normally you start like
4
or 2. Like I know some people start at 2 or like in mommy and me classes.
Yeah, but that doesn't really do anything.
Yeah,
I feel like.
but the parents be taking it seriously.
Yeah,
so
You know what? I'm gonna take that step back. I can see that because I started playing football in 1993. I was 5. So I can see that.
See,
Yeah. So I get it.
Yeah.
But you saying y'all can go professional sometimes at that young age, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, like they like are already on that track.
On that path, right. Okay, man, that's like I said. And also, I can tell gymnastics transformed your body fully too, right?
Yes.
Like, y'all probably feel like y'all stronger than a lot of other people too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one question I didn't. It really just came to my mind now. As being in gymnastics and you're physically fit, how has that helped y'all navigate in life? Like, and people you looking at you, like, do you catch people staring or just looking like they want to ask y'all a question? Like, do you want to track? I mean, when I first met
It's
you,
always
track. It's always
track. Or like you do hurdles?
right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pick them up because when I asked you when I first met you, you want to track?
Yeah. But I used to run track because I actually played gymnastics.
Oh, she went to the Junior Olympics.
What race is it?
Just the 4x1. Like, it's nothing major. No, it's nothing major.
She
still wins.
Right.
You had to do some kind of good.
Yeah, still had to be.
Yeah, I was really young. I was the youngest one in my group.
Really? Okay. Hey, see, so you got some more stuff in your future. Y'all still young.
Yeah.
Very, very young. Look, I'm gonna say this, man. What can everybody find y'all? Like, what's y'all social media? Y'all anything? Facebook, Instagram. What can the audience find y'all?
You can find me on Instagram at Zyia Alexis.
You can find me on Instagram at Zanna_Brewer. Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. Or TikTok, Zyia Alexis, but I have to get back in that account.
Mine's Zanna_Brewer, same as Instagram.
Well, look, man, I appreciate y'all coming out. I know y'all got a busy schedule. Y'all got a nice documentary on y'all coming out. I'm just glad to be in the presence of y'all and seeing y'all grow. Please come back when y'all can, when y'all, the next level of success y'all get, and we can get y'all on film again and talk about that.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.